beautiful people of YouTube. I know it's been a hot minute since I last uploaded an actual video. There is good reason for that, or at least I think it's a good reason for not uploading, but more on that in another video. Well, today, it's all about the upgrades to my 3D printer. Some new items that came in for the 3D printer, which was inevitable at the end of the day. So, let's go and see what it is. Okay, so let's get this off so that we can put our new springs on and put our new pipe bed on. So first we need to take the glass bed off. Then what we need to do is turn the wheels off completely so that we can lift the bed off so we can replace our springs. So what we're going to do is turn these adjuster wheels off completely. Right, so let's get out our springs first. This is the yellow springs that I showed you earlier on. So basically what we do is lift this off and be careful with this portion over here. So we want to set this to one side. Take our springs off. And then let me just turn this so you can see. This one over here, you want to be careful with that because the spring sits under it, so just watch how you do this. So the difference between these springs and the standard springs, you can see it's very squishy. Spring is very squishy. The yellow one, not so much. It's got more tension in. So better springs for maintaining bed leveling. Be careful with that, so let's just put this one back in. Okay, so all four springs are in, so now we need to tighten up everything again and readjust. So we need to make sure that we do this properly. the springs is on. So now we need to clean up the surface so that we can put our pie bed on. Okay, so what I've got here is an alcohol pad, and I'm going to use this to actually just clean up the surface so that we can get a good mating surface for the 3M sticky tape to stick down on. See, this is the flexible bed, and we've got our magnetic portion, which is this here, and there's a 3M tape on here. So what we need to do is we need to stick down the first portion here and pull the paper off as we're moving on. So let me get that sorted out. So what I'm doing is I'm starting in the back portion and working my way forward and making sure that before I pull all the paper off that we are lined nice and easily. And as I'm pulling, I'm going to be sticking down the surface to make sure that we have no bubbles. In actual fact, I'm going to use my squeegee pad that I use for my vinyl covering and my vinyl decals to actually push down while I'm pulling the backing paper off. So let's go and do this. So what we want to make sure is that we don't have any bubbles, and if you do come across with bubbles, just pull the magnetic portion off and then relay it down so that you don't get any bubbles, because bubbles will just be a pain in the bubble when you do printing, pardon the pun. So yeah, so basically we're just going to get this sorted. There we go. No bubbles whatsoever, we nicely laid on. Simple as that. The magnetic bed. So once your print is done, flip it off, flex it a little bit to loosen your print, and you're good to go. Our pie magnetic bed is fitted, springs are fitted. All left to do is level the bed, but that I'll do off camera because I don't want to bore you guys with leveling the bed because it's a tedious process of checking off the corners. The next upgrade I'm going to do when I do have the time and the funds is the BL Touch, which allows for automatic bed leveling. But for now I'll do manual with piece of paper, sheet of paper, and then just level the bed on all four corners and make sure it's connected.